All right, welcome back to a brand new video of the Targeted Individual Program, Targeted Individual Experience. Again, I'm going to explain to you guys and show you guys exactly what they do and what they have been doing. So lately, like I said, they have been using, the same old theme, using white women. Actually, when I came over here yesterday, there was a white woman downstairs in the lobby who was standing there. And as I'm about to open the door, she comes and she opened the door. All right. And then she, again, looks down at my crotch. And I forgot to mention this yesterday, too. There was just quite a few things going on. So, anyhow, I just went on Facebook on my computer. And I saw that I got an invite, again, from some white woman. I don't know who she is, you know, but I don't even know why she sent me an invite. I live in New York. She's in California. So, anyhow. Then I see this. Your post has the same partly false information that you shared. Okay? And I see this. Okay? Now here's the interesting thing. On the desktop version of Facebook, okay, I'm gonna show you guys that. Okay, I don't know what video this is. Let me see. Can I zoom in on this? Let me see. Food extract kills cancer in 48 hours. I would not post something like this. Maybe I did. Maybe I did. Maybe I did. All right. Okay. But here's the interesting thing. Like I said, on my desktop, I don't see this. And this is from a news report, an Australian news report. Right? Oh, this video. Let me see if I can play the video. Let's see.
Ma'am, you asked for my ID, right?
Yes, I did.
Okay, let me give you my ID so you can
That's fine.
still talking to me.
All right, ma'am, you can lose the attitude or I'll just put you in handcuffs.
You can do what you gotta do.
Because,
I'm
like I
already-
said,
These crooked ass cops. Anyhow. And again, you don't have to give them your ID. In a lot of states, you can cops can only ask. They can ask you your ID. You don't have to show it to them, right? Because these are what is called non-stop ID states, right? Meaning that a cop just can't come up to you and ask you for your ID, right? It's like the Nazis, right? Checking papers and shit like that. Unless you've committed a crime and you're a suspect, right? And again, it has to be verified, right? I know sometimes there's chaos going on and such, but even when there's chaos, they have to have a proper description of the suspect, and they just can't just stop anybody and ask them for ID, right? Because we've seen how people will call the cops where you have white people stealing shit, committing crimes, and the cops will see the first black person, okay, ignore the description that they were given, and stop that black person. All right. So again, there's a reason why cops need to follow protocol, but they don't, right? Because they're a criminal organization. But anyway, I don't want to sidetrack that. But let me show you guys this. Okay, so I'm gonna switch over to, I'm gonna show you guys the desktop. All right. So on the desktop version, this is what I see. Okay, there's no independent fact checker at do whatever pay such and such. Now I want you to look. All right. Now that video I must have posted maybe over 2 or 3 months ago. But I want you guys to understand how they will choose and use specific time to engage in this sort of, all of a sudden now they're fact checking and such and such. So this person has a fruit in the palm of their hands, right? And the name is Dogruluk Pei. Dogruluk Pei. All right. Again, I don't know who the hell what the hell is this? Okay, because again, it is not an English American fact checking, uh, whatever site, what have you, or whatever. Right? Usually, if you're in America and they're fact checking something that you post, would be an American fact checker site. Okay. And again, I don't know what language that is. Okay. I mean, I know the words are the letters are in English, right? But the spellings or some of it, in English, what have you, others aren't. But again, let me switch back to the Facebook app. Okay. So Facebook determined your post has the same false video and added a notice to the post. Okay, so this is a certified by the International Fact Checking Network. Yeah, how convenient. Anyway, let's see. Okay, I guess I recently shared this video. Okay. And somehow they say that it is partially false. Okay. Independent fact checker reviewed similar video and said it was partially false. But why today? Why today? Why not yesterday? Why not last week? Right? Because again, I did a video this morning that I uploaded, and this is what they will do. All right. So if it's partially false, as they claim, right, meaning that some of it is true. Okay. So which part is false and which part is true? They don't go into any details, but that's not the point of this. The point of this again is the manipulation, the the picture, the image that's I showed you guys on the desktop. All right, because on the desktop, what they show you is another article, right, which I didn't post. I posted a video. Right, but this they have on the desktop. There's a picture. I took a screenshot of it. I'll upload it onto YouTube of a person holding fruits, red fruits or whatever, in the palm of their hands. Okay, that's why it is today. That's why. Talk about the palm fixation drill, that sort of thing. Like I said, I understand a lot of the things that they've been trying to do, how they engage in certain types of subliminal messages, how they do it using illegal surveillance, monitoring you within the home, and then using noise, right, either through noise and silent sound, in order to condition your mind to think a certain way. All right, because there's a reason. Like I said, if I say the word, this is a new week, right? The word new week. They will use, after I said the word new week, they will use the sirens. So words beginning with N, W, particularly how I put certain words together. All right, and then the word in their dog. A lot of times you'll see them use a dog in my targeting. Right, so they'll be pointing to the dog, tapping the dog, saying "Good boy, good boy, good boy." Right. This is how they engage in such tactics. And then the believers, because they're believers, they believe in, oh, it's God. God is they're giving you information based off of what? Surveillance, based off of the conditioning that they've done to us as TIs, based off of technology being used to manipulate us in ways that we don't quite understand, right? Hijacking our conscious mind and and programming our subconscious mind, right, in order to manipulate us. Okay, So as TIs, we have to understand and recognize this. All right, now I'm gonna go to see the fact check on there because I want to see something. Right? Okay, so if I click on it, this is what it is. And again, how is it that I post a video from a news story? This is from a news agency, right? And then you cross-reference it. Okay, is this the video? No, it's not the video. Then you cross-reference it. It might be the video. Okay, so this is the fact checker. This is the fact checker site. And again, see the word dog in there? So they do something. So they understand how they program you and such, right? One of the things they'll do that they used to do is like try to call me a dog. I mean, it's ridiculous, right? Do you know more women cheat than men? But men are dogs, right? Almost close to 40% of children born who the mothers claim are the biological father, who the mother will say this person the biological father, end up being not the father while they're in relationships, while they're in marriages. Okay, but yet men are dogs. When you see the behavior of women today, particularly Negropean women, black women, the black Negropean women, and how they behave, hypersexual, sexualizing themselves, right? So they can't say men sexualize them anymore because they're doing it themselves, right? Look at social media, look at the images that they put up, look at the things that they do. Right? Look at the way they speak. Oh, if a nigga can sleep with 100 men, 100 women, why can't I sleep with 100? Why can't I sleep with 100 men? This is their mindset because they've turned them into men psychologically. Right? This is why a lot of black men are saying black women are too masculine. But they don't understand it. Right? They don't understand it. That's why they call each other bros. Say to each other, listen, my nigga. Back in the days, females will call a dude a nigga, right? Yeah, the sirens, yeah. But they're not calling each other a nigga. They'll call each other bitches, hoe, whatever, and such. But you never hear them saying, "Listen, my nigga," from one female to the next. But this is the mindset now. So now you have even teenage boys, men calling women and teenage girls, bro. Listen, bro. Right? So when you hear, you have to listen to how they speak and the behavior pattern to make it so you can understand that there is a greater conditioning going on here. And for the life of me, I just don't get it how black psychologists and psychiatrists don't come up with any sort of solution to reverse these sort of conditioning. Because you don't hear this among other groups of people. So when I talk about cognitive warfare, again, I'm going to teach you guys how they engage in cognitive warfare, what it is that they do, how they condition our mind to think a certain way. And they don't like it. That's why they use the sirens. Right? So, again, showing you guys what it is that they are doing and the use of law enforcement as a coercive psychological threat as well as physical threat tool to engage in fear-based trauma conditioning. All right. So, that being said, I'll talk to you guys in the next video.